So we established how if they move us in a dramatic manner, they create momentum. Momentum is momentum, right? We just got to get the car moving and then we can turn the corner. We utilize their big shucking movement to extend our bodies to facilitate that turtle, which is gonna, and again, I keep reiterating this, on Wednesday's class, we'll talk in more detail about how that's gonna open up the regard. But I wanna focus just on the movements getting to turtle today. So that leaves, of course, if we've utilized collaborative movements with their momentum generated by moving us, then we have left evasive movements by utilizing their momentum moving away from us, right? And the easiest example of this really would be like a knee cut, a standard knee cut thing. So if we're here, right, Tony's here, and he just kind of slices through my guard, right? Exactly, you go ahead and finish, right? And he settles the side control, right? Now, the thing to understand about this, and let's say, let's go slow-mo, do that knee cut again. And let's just say no upper body groups. I just want to focus on the legs real fast.
Okay, sure.
Yep. Is that what's basically happening here is, let's say we go one step back before that knee's dropped.
Oh.
Yep. Is that I had some sort of engagement on his legs, and then he's going to slice that knee through my legs until his hip can touch all the way down to the floor. Does that make sense, guys? What that effectively does, let's do that one more time with our feet facing the camera. What that effectively does, if you guys watch, is his legs, go ahead, leave my legs, right? Sorry. Now you're good. It's perfect. Okay? So we understand that the knee cut fight is going to be he like zips past my legs. My legs are no longer in the battle, right? So what we're going to do is an evasive movement. If he's leaving my legs, right, it's not like I'm going to collaborate with that knee cut. There's not momentum. He's not moving me. He's moving himself. So can I take advantage of that momentum in the moment where he's zipping through and evade to get to a turtle situation? Which the answer, of course, is yes. Otherwise, why would I frame it this way? That would be messed up if like I did all that and I was like, nah, shit don't work. All right, guys, we'll break up for technique. 1, 2, 3. And they're like, what the fuck do we practice? Right? So there are two ways that we can go for this. One is we can turtle away. Two is we can turtle towards. Now, we're going to talk about turtling away later in the semester. Ideally, we want to turtle towards. Turtling away just creates more potential consequences, as we'll talk about more again in later classes. But for the purposes of today, I would just say the rule of thumb is if someone is passing your guard and you're turtling, you want to turtle toward. So if you're doing an evasive turtle, you're evading toward them. So what do I mean by that? The basic difference being, let's just say you have like a really light side control for it now, is instead of turtling away, which again, it's not the worst decision you can make, right? You know, like I could start punching myself in the face. That would be a worse decision, for example.
I'd leave you alone.
Yeah, you'd be like, this guy's something's wrong with this guy. It's like Fight Club. Alternatively, I can turtle toward, which is essentially the same movement we did earlier. So, we're just going to simply put together that warm-up movement. So let me show that invisible opponent real fast. Once again, I was here. I punch my arm across and I whip my elbow back. My forehead, kind of corner of my head goes to the floor. Hand posted, foot posted. I hop this knee to this elbow. Now again, we'll talk about this more on Wednesday, but the follow-through of this is just swinging through and getting in my butt. Which, as you notice, it kind of gets me out almost like behind his armpit, where I'm just completely away from this fight.
And you're doing all that to eliminate any chance of someone having space, right? Like
Yeah.
You're trying to eliminate all space.
Yeah, it's like, well, what it is that, so let's say, we'll go through it now. It'll make more sense once I cover it in context. So again, we're in this sort of knee-cut situation. He begins to pass. Go ahead. I'm just passing, I'm here, and I'm out. Now, I have to establish something very critical, guys. Okay? If I haven't made this clear enough, we talked about, is the fight that we're having here in the guard retention fight. Before they pass fight. Right. Oh, let me frame it. Oh, sorry. No, you're okay. Sorry. You're there already. It's not in that fight, right? Is it in the he settled side control already fight? No, right? Where's the fight?
In the transition.
In the transition. Yeah, Tony, guys. Yeah. That's right. So the point is, if we go back, he knee cuts through. Go ahead. Haha, Sharon, you are. Like, now it's going to be a lot harder for me to get to this turtle fight, right? Mm-hmm. He's stationary. He's solidified, especially, man, if he gets my head. Oh, man, he's grabbed my head. Like, I mean, I might be able to get in there, but again, it's going to be a lot harder. What I'm looking for is this battle where he has cut through my guard. And in the process of cutting through, you notice how, like, as he went forward, I just went, whoop, out from the back door. It's almost like you stepping on a bar of soap or something. It just slips out, right? So I'll show that with you one more time, and then I'll grab someone else so you can watch that with us. So again, so you're on top. We're here, and as he knee cuts through, he can have this sleeve grip. I don't want him to get it. In a perfect world, I'd keep everything tucked in real tight, but even if he has it, remember guys, let's go super slow-mo. Sure. As he's cutting through, I'm punching and spiking. So I'm going to break that sleeve grip by utilizing the Haya motion. Chase is going to kill all y'all with this. Okay? Right. Now, let's rotate our feet towards that wall. This back knee, remember guys, I used my bottom toes in the mat. My back knee wants to frame his back. And I'm doing the same pop up. From here, I press myself backward. And I'm behind him. Now, it looks like I take his back, but realistically, in a real fight, he's going to square right back up with me. And we're going to end up in a sort of open guard situation. Almost every time. Like, it's not impossible to take his back, but it's like, they're not going to sit there going, like, oh, I guess he's got behind me. Where did he go? Dang. Right, they just did that. Cool, let me grab, John, do you feel like you got that knee cut sound? Yeah. Thank you, John. So again, so we'll go real slow-mo. First one is he's here, and as he's going, he starts cutting, I'm punching, hopping, and I'm out. Okay, and doing that a little more real time. Let's say we're here, we start like, let's say like a half guard or something, or a knee shield, whatever. And he starts going, and I'm out. Just right out of it. So again, the moment is that transition. I'm not going to co-opt his momentum by collaborating with it, so I'm going to co-opt it by evading it. Does that make sense, guys? Excellent. Let's partner up, work it out. 1, 2, 3.